Guillermo del Toro, Frankenstein, count me in.
Earth, art, man, woman.
I was looking forward to this because I enjoyed Del Toro's work, although I've only seen two of his films, which is Pan's Labyrinth and Pinocchio. But I remember seeing Pan's Labyrinth, and I think I watched it about 3 times within the 1 month because it was so fresh.
¿Sacrificaréis vuestro derecho sagrado por este mocoso al que apenas conocéis?
Sí, lo sacrifico.
So dark, mysterious, and just had these edginess to them. And I had to keep watching them, except for the wine bottle scene. I don't even want to talk about it. So I was expecting the same with Frankenstein. I've not watched many Frankenstein adaptations, but if Del Toro's doing it, I'm going in. And also this year I watched Nosferatu, and I really enjoyed Nosferatu. I haven't seen the original, but what Robert Eggers done with that.
I have an appetite, nothing more.
Making it dark, moody and scary, which is, I know it's the material anyway, but he done a really, really good job of these very overtones, come to me, all that stuff. It just really, really was good. And I was expecting similar with Frankenstein. I kind of found the opposite. I found it to be one of the cleanest movies I've seen in a long time. It literally was so clean. It was like watching a Sony Christmas movie. It was crisp as anything, and compliments to Del Toro. I mean, it was on the verge of being not looking real. So maybe there is a positive and a negative. It was very, very crisp. And there was none of that. There was none of that Del Toro edginess, that weird, off the beaten track, raw feel about it. But what we got was some very solid storytelling with no fancy direction, just perfectly clean set pieces that were replicating the times of 1857. And it worked. It worked. It was a great movie. It just wasn't, it didn't feel like a Del Toro movie. It felt like I was watching Edward Scissorhands at one point. Just this very crisp, dark, but crisp, just like Edward Scissorhands. The biggest disappointment for me, and this might be a controversial opinion, the biggest disappointment for me came from Oscar Isaacs, Christopher Waltz, and Jacob Elordi. I just found them a bit flat. I found Christopher Waltz a bit samey. Oscar Isaacs could have put a bit more into it, and Jacob Elordi as playing Frankenstein's monster could have done more. I mean, there's only so much a monster can do when he's moaning, basically. But maybe it was the film itself. Maybe it was just that they couldn't feel really immersed into it. I just felt there was something lacking. Mia Goth, on the other hand, she played her role brilliantly as this, unimpressed newlywed of Frankenstein's brother. She was really, really good. I really enjoyed her role. David Bradley was also fantastic as Blind Man, and it was a solid movie. I just found that I wanted a bit more of Del Toro's signature on it. But, it kept you going. It kept going. It was strong. It was a bit long. I was at home, though. I was watching it at home because it was on Netflix, so I was able to watch it at home. At the ending, I loved. There were some really beautiful shots, and there is a really beautiful shot at the end. And I loved the story. I love how the story's told, the storytelling part, because it comes in 2 parts where Frankenstein himself is telling his story, and then somebody else gets to tell their story. I love it. I just expected a little bit more of a Del Toro signature on it, but I'm guessing Del Toro, he's a massive fan of the books. So I'm guessing he just wants to give it just the ultimate respect and say, no, I'm going to tell the story as it should be told. I'm not going to put my own signature on it. It's just going to be a solid storytelling of Frankenstein's monster. And that's what he's done, I guess. I like it. It's not a bad movie. I was expecting Del Toro-esque. Let me know what you think. Like the video if you want, and subscribe, you can. Or let me know what you think of the film. I don't find it disappointing. I don't. I just wish it was a bit more Del Toro. What do you think? Let me know.